Hi guys, it's Shurropa Roblox here. In today's video, or live stream actually, I'm going to be showing you how to create a shop system. So this is a really good shop and I'm going to preview for it right now. If you want to learn how to make this, then watch the live stream. Alright, so you can click on the shop button. It'll bring you to a nice shop. I haven't patched that, but you can just scale it. So it's more there. But as you can see, we have classic sword. A sword you can use to fight. Costs 80. And then Roblox University pizza. The pizza to eat costs 140. And then you can go if it's the last item, which I really like. Most games have this in like simulator shops or something. Looks really good. So if you can buy it, we have equipped the item, and we can not equip it again because we already have it equipped. But let's just say if we do not have enough money, let's say we have like 10 coins and we don't have enough for this pizza. It says buy, couldn't buy due to an error, and then it goes back to buy. What we would do is just get more money. So as you can see, we got more money and we can equip it. And if we go back, we don't have, it's not equipped anymore. And it deleted the item that we have selected, and we have the pizza instead of the sword. If you want to re-equip it, you would click equipped, and then we have a sword. Yeah, you can add more. And yeah. It also minuses the coins, because on my backpack video, I got a lot of feedback saying this doesn't work and stuff. And actually, I'm really happy because we hit 1,000 views on that video. It's really good. So thanks for watching the video and supporting me. But anyways, yeah, it's just a preview of that. And we'll be learning how to make that. We want to go to the plus new, because that's where everything is, and I don't know why it keeps on popping up. It's really annoying. Alright, so let's go and create a new classic base plate. There's a new base plate. It's fine, because we're going to be using the old one. Alright, now since we have gotten that, we can choose like what do we want to activate it with. So we can activate the shop with a pad or with a UI button. It's really easy to activate with both. I could show you how to do that later in this live stream. But for now, we're going to be using UI like how we showed in the preview. So let's do that. So first, we can create a UI. So this will be called shop GUI. And we can also create another screen GUI saying shop button GUI. And you'll see why we're creating two screen GUIs. And then we can drag this down. We can use a UI skill plugin right here. Or we can use one of these. Where is it? Yeah, we can use one of these. It's up to you to scale. But I guess I can make the scale. Also, if you're watching this as a video, not a live stream, there's probably be a link once we're done this live stream or a game that you guys can play. Sadly, it's not going to be on copylocked. If you do want to work something out, or maybe like comment, maybe get my Discord, I'm not sure. We can like discuss about maybe buying the shop system. If you just want to just buy it, probably be for like, I don't know, like $4 USD. Or you can just buy it as a game pass in Roblox. Yeah, because game passes work as well. Alright, let's get back to the live stream while making it. So this name will be shop button. And this will just open the shop. So this will just be shop. We can customize the UI. I'm just gonna make it like a default simulator kind of style, like blue and white sign something. So it'll look like that, and you can click on it. But then you can create a folder. This will be remote events. We can have another folder, and this will be shop 1. So if you want to add more shops, you could just duplicate it. I'll probably show later in this video. And yeah, we can add another one called maybe remote functions. And actually, do this. And then add, this will be for everyone or every single shop. Well, actually no, because it has to do the UI and stuff. Alright, so we will just go in the, actually make another folder. Yeah, make another folder. Make this bindable events, because we'll have only one bindable event. But we may have more later, depends. But for now, create a bindable event, and we want to name this to shop GUI. And I don't know why, but I'm spelling it with a capital H for some reason. Okay, now since we have done that, we can create a local script. And we can go and get the service of replicate storage. And then we can go and get the shop 1. Like that. And then we can also get the bindable events. Okay, I might type slow, but not that fast of a typer, in my opinion. But yeah. So shop GUI, and then we do script up here, that mouse click, and then function, and then we're going to fire the event. Right now we don't have any parameters for this right now, but yeah. Okay, then we can create a script. This will be shop one handler. All right, now let's create the shop GUI. So let's create the buttons. So this will be like the left button, make that kind of like grayish. Have like a little transparency on that, and make it white. All right, now since we have done that, can make another one, but make this right this time. This will be right button, and then this will be left button. Okay, since you have done that, we can create a frame. This will be like kind of like the information type frame. So go just underneath all the buttons and kind of like in the middle. So also be about just a little bit darker. This can be called info frame. And then once you have done that, we can create a text label, drag this across, and this will be title, and remove the background. Now I know that we're supposed to UI or scale everything and such, but we're going to do that after we do everything, because I think it's just time consuming right now. I don't really need it for right now. Someone's gonna be playing the game currently right now. Make that a little bit grayer, like that. And then we can also remove the border size pixel, so it looks like that. So it's kind of like splitting. And then we can below that. And then we're gonna do description. So we can have the description of your item. This is kind of like album boxes, how he has kind of like this, but the script is like nothing like this. Like the layout and everything is not gonna be like this at all. I made it myself. So yeah, just a heads up that I'm not copying album boxes, cause yeah. All right. Anyways, now since we had done that, let's create the buy button so that people can buy in the shop. A little bit bigger. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to. Okay, there. Okay, make that grayish. This time make it 0.1. It's actually a little dark. Okay. Actually like it all uppercase. Alright, now we have all the UI laid out. So yeah, we got it all working. You can go in the game. And we got kind of like a shop UI kind of looking going on. See how I meant by it's not scaled, like shifting over, then how it's supposed to. See how it's looking like that, and then it kind of moves. We're going to be fixing that. Actually, it's fine. We can do it now. We could just scale everything. I don't feel like doing the scaling because it's just annoying. And I just made it worse. Okay. Scale that. Maybe I have to scale everything. I'm not sure. Yeah. Alright. So it works. We have all that done. Complete. Let's now scale that. Alright. And we have scaled it. So that's good. So that we don't have to worry about scaling it later. It's pretty simple and easy. Okay, we're now going to be disabling the GUI because, yeah, alright. Let's also publish it, by the way. Tutorial live stream on shop system. Now, you may think that it's not like better than whatever. Alright, so I have made a previous video about how to make a shop system, like live and stuff. Now, that shop system's okay, but I had like a little bit of errors and I don't think I made it. I just like kind of just went with it. I have made the preview, so that's how I made it and stuff. So I have a better understanding on how the shop system works. Better at scripting now, so I feel like that it would work. Okay, so now since we got the shop handler, let's just copy all this here. So we have the shop one and every single event. Okay, what we're now going to do is we can have a function. This will be the shop enable. So that'll be that one. We can also have another function. The toppest function will be show. Show would be like the display, so like the camera and everything. That reminds me, we actually have to set up the camera. So current camera is equal to workspace current camera, and then we'll create another one. This will be cameras workspace dot cameras. And before we actually do that, let's create a folder. Make this shop one. Create another folder inside. This will be cameras, like I said. Then we'll have another one. This will be tool models. Create another folder. Make this and replicate storage. This will be tools. And then we'll create a shop. So this will be kind of like the board type thing. Make sure cast shadows off. And then we can make this the floor. Now that may look pretty big as a player. So yeah, it's way too big. I kind of want to make this player reference as well, even though it doesn't have to be. I just want it because it'll look good. Now, if you're creating a long shot, I recommend you this. And I recommend you this either way because it's really good on having a space. So like the camera won't see kind of like the edge how I showed in my preview. It's better to have that than not like seeing the sky or whatever skybox you really have. And then let's also make the color, this custom color. That's the HTML color. So that's the code to get the burnt sauna. You can also just type in the numbers in there. We can make this wood planks. Now, if you're wondering how I'm not displaying it, there's also a learning lesson. But without having to drop down, you just press like W. And That just gives you the first one. It's really good. And how I learned it and stuff. So yeah, that pretty much covers it. Just gonna drag that down. If you don't want the shadows, you can add like point lights, or go to lighting and turn off global shadows, and then you should have that. You can also do a base plate, cast shadow off. Yeah. Let's create a camera now. So you want to go to the part, and just want to drag that down. And then you want to make the size 1 by 1 by 1. So it looks like that. And let's move this a little bit over so that we won't see it. Now we can also test this out to make sure we won't see it, but we want to do that. Yep, so that looks good. This will be cam 1, so you want to do cam 1. Make sure you name it cam and then the number, the index number. That's really important. And it's also important that you turn off can collide and make sure that's anchored. And you can also group this. This will be like border, background, thingy, and then that's cam 1, and then that'll be cam 2. Make sure it's like spread apart stuff from other cameras, and make this cam 2. I would recommend that you have 2 cameras, or else what's the point really of making the shop system? Okay, now let's find some tools for you to use in your shop. I would also make this so it's false and locked is on as well. Okay, so now let's make everything work perfectly. So you want to do shop GUI event, dot event :connect, and you can do shop function do enable. So then you want to do shop enable, and then pass in the parameter enable. And then you can also do local shop GUI. Is equal to scripts.parent buffer child shop GUI. That'll be the shop. And now since you have done that, we can do shop GUI dot enabled is equal to bool. That's why we pass in parameter true, so that will enable it. Also make another thing called local enable is equal to false. You want to do enable is equal to enable or not enable. I think that will work. I'm not sure. By default, you want to make this true. And then once I've done that, it should work. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's not, I don't remember. So let's fix that. Because we updated it. So we want to do shop 1. Now, before we do that, we want to create another variable called shop1 is equal to workspace shop1. So then you want to do shop1 dot cameras. Okay. And it works perfectly. Now make this actually false. Make that false. It works. So once you click on shop, we'll open the shop and it can close. If enable is equal to true, then script.parent.text is equal to close shop, else script.parent text is equal to open shop. And make the text say open shop because that's what this text is. Open shop. Alright, now that should work. So let's just save to Roblox. Now I don't know why, but it's a glitch with Roblox. I wanna close and then rejoin. My gosh. So annoying. Okay. Yeah, it's weird because you can't do save to Roblox. It's weird. Okay. Open everything back up. Okay. So let's make it so that it will work and stuff. So we want to change if shop GUI enabled is equal to true. Then you want to do current camera dot camera type is equal to enum camera type dot scriptable. Else I want to change it to custom. Okay, now since you've done that, we can create a backpoint. What a backpoint is actually, no, we don't have to create a backpoint because we just want to make it on 0, 0. So what we can do is we can create another variable called local player. We'll be using this for this actually, but also other things as well. So we want to do player.character dot or backwards child humanoid root part dot cframe is equal to cframe dot nil. Now 0 and then comma 3 comma. No, this could be 5 actually. Okay, that's it's been equal to false. Once we call the thing, so yep, I'll spawn us back. So if I go over here, we can walk around actually because it's unscriptable. But if we close it, it'll put us back at 0, 0. So everything now works. We're opening the shop and stuff. Now let's make it so that we can actually do stuff. So let's do current item or item max is equal to 2. This will be your current items that you need. And then item or current item is equal to 1. That'll just be like your lowest, so this will be obviously on 1. Like, do not change this below 1. Okay. So, now since you've done that, we can start probably working on the arrows. So let's do shop GUI. Or before we do that, let's create the info frame, because we're gonna be doing UI soon. So shop GUI dot info frame. Okay, now since you have done that, you can do shop GUI dot and we can do right button dot mouse click. Okay, now since you have done that, we can do, so let's make another one of these, but change this to left. Okay, so now since you have done that, we can create the current item, where if current item is less than item max, then, so if it's less than that, and then else if, can you leave the scripts after the live? I guess I could. Leave the scripts. I guess. To like a paste bin or something like that. Alright. I'm also going to be leaving the game link, like I said before. So if you want to play the game when the stream's done, you can, and kind of like test it out and stuff. So when we do current item, is greater or not greater. Yes, greater or equal to item max. Then what we're going to do is you can do current item is equal to 1. So back to that, and then we can do current item is plus 1. So it does that. Now this wouldn't do anything because we haven't updated it. So we can call the show function, and the show function for that. What's going to be inside the show function is kind of like moving it and lerping it. So to do this, what we're going to do is we can use the function lerp. If you want to use twinning, you can, but lerping is also good. So let's make it so that we have, so we'll just warn the player like, please enable shop GUI. Now I know players can't see this, but they also can in the developer panel. They look inside. And yeah, we could also do that. Okay, now since we have done that, we can make sure it's in scriptable mode, which it should, because once it's enabled, it should go in scriptable. But let's make it so that if it's not, then we can do that. Also, once we enable it, we can also have it so it make sure go back to 1, and then we can also do show as well. Call that show function. That's why we have a function instead of like writing out and pasting it. It's so much more easier. I think it's called like dry don't repeat yourself. So that's a rule in coding. If you did not know that, well, now you know it today. So yeah. All right. So then we'll want to do current camera dot cframe is equal to current camera dot cframe. And then we do colon lerp. Now, yeah. So I'm going to do cameras, find first child, so cam, because up here we have it in cameras, cam. And then to figure out what goes here, we do current item. Now what this does is it adds it, and then we go, okay, we have cam 2, and it goes there. And the reason why, if we have it on the end, it will equal to 1, so we still have camera, and it still works. Then we can do I. Now this should give like a little tiny red underscore or something, maybe orange for you. The reason for that is because we haven't done for I loop. My personal opinion, I would do a for I loop. What lerping does is, I would recommend you watch like Dev King. That's what I do. But what that does, it kind of like tweens it, but also not, because so if you run this right now, it should just completely just do this. Oh, we actually got an error. Now saying unable to cast instance. Oh, make sure you do dot cframe as well. Archie good. I just watched like scripting tutorials about Dev King. I recommend you check out Dev King's like beginner tutorial, and his advanced tutorial series. So it looks like this, and if we do that, no, it works, but it doesn't tween though. To fix how it's facing that way, that's because of the rotation. So we're gonna have to rotate this back. So if we have a decal, see, that's the front face. We don't want that to be the front face. We want to rotate it. So I just rotated it. Now it's facing this way. So because we duplicated it, we can press Control R, and yeah, rotates it. What game are you working on? I'm not working on any game, but this it's kind of like a tutorial SOP system that we're going to be learning and scripting. So yeah, all right. So works. Now to fix like the animation kind of thing, you want to have a wait, because it doesn't wait, and it looks really, really good. It should look like this if you add the wait in there. Now this looks so much better already. It goes back to normal if we reach at max, which is really good. We just have to fix the left arrow, which should be really easy. It's kind of like the same thing. So just want to copy that. Now instead of plussing, I want to minus that, and current item is greater than or equal to item X. So we want to change that because it's going down. So if it's equal to or less than 1, then we go back to 2 for the item max. So then it should look like this. Now we got an error. So C-frame. Wait. Oh, yeah, here's a common error. If you do this, what it's actually doing is it is less than the item max. So it's just minusing that, but the reason why is because we do not have 0. So make sure for this, you just switch it out and equal to 1 and replace that with item max. Because with else if, it's kind of like if that statement isn't true, then it's moving on to this. But that was true, so it did do that, but then it ran into an error. So you also want to equal this to item max. And now it should work. You should have kind of like a sliding thing. So if we do that, goes back to that, and it does work. but it doesn't really want to go back now. Wait, so okay, yeah, it does work, but it doesn't do that. No, why is that? So if it's less than that, or show it's less than that. Yes. Current item. I don't know why it's not okay. Because it is less than the item max. And it's gonna minus that. I don't know why it's not. Wait. Okay. I think. Wait. Okay, wait. I got it. I think I got it. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. Dang it. Now it's giving us an error. So we could debug this. That's what I like about debugging. So left, and this will be left, but we can also put a D because that'll be double. So just go all the way. So left and then okay. Wait. So if you do this left double. Now for some reason it's not running that, which is really weird. Now I want to see something real quick. But I also have to get something, cause someone's calling me. But I guess I'll just be right back, I guess. Okay, so I think I got the idea on how to fix this. So it's really simple. You just do this. Now, the reason why you do this is actually, it's really simple. You just do current item. So the item max is the 2, right? And once you're on the item max and you're currently on that, you cannot go back because it does not equal. And it just prints like, well, we didn't set that, but it just breaks or just goes right to end. Once the if statement ends, it just ends. Because there's nothing that works. So if you're on that, then it should work and stuff. So if you're on the max, so it should work. And as you can see, works. Yes. Now I'll just remove these prints because it's really annoying. Okay. Now since it's done that, okay, so now since we have done that, I guess we can work on like the display for like the description, title, everything like that. Okay, let's find some tools. So let's go and search for the creator Roblox. And then the reason why I like Roblox is because it has no viruses, tools, free assets, and everything. So with the preview, I went with a sword and a pizza. For this, what we can do is just get, I don't know, I guess a time bomb or, alright, how about we go with a slingshot, rocket launcher, and pizza. How about we do that? I don't really know. So, it's up to you. Yeah, if you have something else, you can just remove search results and get, I don't know, like tools. Like you can get a pistol gun. I really like this model actually. It's really, really good. So I guess we can use this handgun here. How about we use like a weapon shop or something? So we use just all weapons. Have a rocket launcher. So those are all going to be our tools. So let's update this to 3 item max. And then you would just create another camera below. False cam 3. And that's all you would do. It's really simple, really easy. Yeah, like I said, the system's pretty easy to make. So now since we have done that, we can have the handgun and everything. So I guess what we can do now is copy all the handles and stuff. So for this, you would just copy this, put it in the 2 models, and wait, what was this? This was the sword. Yeah, just making sure. So name that as classic sword. The handgun. And then make sure you remove everything. If there's meshes in there, like this model, remove everything except for the mesh. Rocket launcher, do the same thing. And then here. Alright. Now since you have done that, you drag these tools onto the tools folder. Okay. Now since we have done that, we have all these models and oh my gosh, I can't say it. Meshes. Okay. And you can choose what the first item is going to be. So I want to choose the sword to be first because it's not expensive. In my opinion, I don't think it's that expensive. So let's just rotate it. And then I'm going to drag it down. So it's not like album boxes, how it just duplicates and stuff. But my shop system is not like crazy too complicated. It's basic. Now, I would recommend for setting up your models, I would recommend making the transparency a little bit so that you can see in front on what it's going to display. So make it a little bit down. So that'll be the sword. And I think the handgun should go second because it's not too overpowered. Now, if you want, you could also scale it up if you think the mesh or item is too small. Okay. Then you can also drag the rocket launcher. Rotate it and stuff. So I'm pretty sure it's like that. Okay, so now since you have all your tools, you can make it so transparency set to 1 again. And all the tools are locked. And king clad's false and anchored is equal to true. Now this tutorial or live stream is going to be pretty long than my others. It's probably gonna be like 2 hours long, probably. It works. You can save to Roblox. Okay. Now since I've done that, we can create inside the models a number value or int value. I choose number value because if you're like going up to like probably 1,000, you wouldn't really have that if you're really a game, but let's just say you are. It'll be more easier to use this because this number values go up for infinite. So I'm pretty sure I removed it, but you could do math.huge. So it'll be like the highest number. But obviously it won't have that. So this will go first, and this will be cost as well. So I choose 80. Now we can have a string value. This value would be the description, a sword to fight with. Now I can duplicate them and put in handgun and as well in a rocket launcher. So handgun, I think probably 170 or 100, and let's do 146. Okay. This the index to the description, a gun to protect yourself with. Okay. Rocket launcher. This will be like 1,230 or something. Cause it'll be expensive. Get launcher to blow up. With it. Okay. The index will be 3. Okay. We officially hit 1 hour, or now it's 1 hour and 2 minutes right about now. I honestly don't know why, if you're wondering why the link isn't working for my donation page, but it's fine. But in the future, if you want to donate, then you can. If you want to support me, maybe that link works from Nightbot. I'm not sure. But yeah, check my merch out if it works. So if it is privacy error, which happens for me, then I recommend you would leave that site immediately. But if it doesn't say that and just says like Shurropa Roblox live video and stuff, then that's probably it. It's like a domain issue. I don't know why. Okay. Anyways, back to the live stream. Okay, we got really everything. I think that we just have to make a buy event. Yeah, so inside the remote functions, we want to make a remote function, and then we're going to call this buy item. Okay, and then here's where the fun happens. Server. Here's where the fun happens, because we can have leader stats and really fun stuff. And yeah, if you hear my dog barking, just ignore it. It's annoying. So we have shop 1, bindable events. We're not going to be using bindable events. Instead, we're going to be using remote functions. So replace that, and then want to do game.player added :connect function player. You can have the leader stats, stuff. If you want to have data stores, I'll probably do it in this live stream. If not, if I just feel like not doing it, then I'll probably be in the next live stream or even a video. I'm not sure. But wait, what the heck am I doing? See, I'm already getting tired already. It's only like 7:40. I'm already getting pretty tired. I don't know why. Okay. Okay. Coin stop value equal to 100. Now, when we're doing the data stores, we're going to remove the coins, but you can customize the starter amount of coins, whatever you want. We can have a player data folder, kind of like leader stats, but it won't show. That's what we want. So then we're going to do player data, the name. Okay. All right. Now let's create the equip. Now you could just copy and paste it, but it's also really good to practice your typing skills. Okay. Now, if you want, you could do equip item dot value is equal, and then whatever starter thing you really want. So you could have it to be classic sword, and then inside the bot items, you would put like classic sword as well if you want to have it, so that the players have like a starter item. But in my case, we're not, because it's gonna be like a shop where you can buy stuff like an optional and not like a mandatory thing. If you're doing a simulator, I would recommend you do that. I'll probably do it later in the stream, like when I'm done everything and stuff. Alright, so now since we have done that, we can have a variable called local select. And then inside here, we want to make it so that the info frame dot buy button. Do we have it? Okay. Oh, no. Done the info frame. Shop GUI dot buy button dot text is equal to buy. Now, once we have done that, we can do info frame dot title, or actually before that we do that, we want to loop through it. Let's make this M, V, in pairs. This will loop through our tools, I'm pretty sure. So let's make tools. Yeah, I just realized that we have a typo, so it's like the same. Make sure it's different, or else it won't work. Okay, so we want to loop through. Yes, okay, yeah, 2 models. That's what I want to loop through. Now, okay, yeah. So we want to check if the current item is equal to v find first child index dot value. Now, if it has the same index value, then that's the item that we want to show. So we want to do info frame dot title is dot text is equal to v dot name. Info frame dot description dot text is equal to v colon find first child description dot value dot and then cost dot and then v colon find first child cost dot value. Once we have found that, we should see everything work. But before we go in the game, we want to check if we have bought in the item. So here's where everything picks up and everything falls in place. So we can check if the player has bought in the item. So we're gonna do player data bought items on find first child. So once we have, so we're gonna find this. So v.name is equal to null. So if we do not have that, then we're going to do shop GUI by else if, or make sure it's null. So if it's not equal to nil, and if we have and if it does not equal to that, then so make sure. So yeah, equipped item. Not that. Then, so if it's not equipped, then we will do that. But if it doesn't, and if it does equal to that, then we're going to do equipped. And then we can also do select is equal to v.name. Then we can do shop GUI dot buy button that must spend 1 click, go and connect function. If select, then else. If it's not, don't. If that equals nil, then we can just warn please select a item. What it means by that is like, please open the shop GUI, or if it's like an error, then I don't know. If it's not, then it'll just warn the player or something. I don't know. Alright. So once we have gotten that, we can just say select. This replaces with selects. No, we can actually remove this because we don't really need this because it's kind of pointless. Because we just want to make it so that it's bottom. So wait. Actually no. We do need that. Just replace this with select. We don't really need this though. This we do not need. We only need 2. We could just do local result. It's equal to no. And by item make sure this is remote functions by item. Wait, no. Wait, what did I? Oh my gosh. I want to change that. Sorry, I'm just tired. I don't know why. Okay, and then result. This will be equal to by item event, evoke server, invoke server. Make sure you do select cell if result is equal to true. We don't want to do if result and then that's it because we want to make so it just does if there is a return value, then but we want to make sure it's true. Else if it's not true, then we could do something else. So what we want is you want to change it to equip or something. So equipped and equipped. Make sure you do this. Okay. So what it's doing is I'm gonna do equip. Couldn't equip due to an error. And then we're gonna wait 1 second. Equip. Okay, now since we have done that, go to the server and make it so that, well, first we want to make sure we have it remote functions, wait, by item. Okay. Okay, Okay, function, equip, item, player, and item name. Okay. All right. Equipped. So let's just copy that. But actually, no, don't do that just yet. We want to check if that's file member. So of tools. So tools is equal to shop one is equal to shop one. Two models. Okay. Just want to check tools, find first child, item name. So if that is an item, then we're going to, or if that isn't, we're going to warn error couldn't find the tool, and then we can just return false because we want to tell the player there's an error and we can't do anything about it, and yeah. But then when I go back and recopy this because we did something else, we want to remove the equipped because we don't really have anything to do with that. We'll do item name. So replace everything v.name with item.name. Okay. Okay. And we want to check if the player has enough coins greater than equal than two models, find first child, item name, find first child, cost, dot value. Else we can return false. Okay. And now since we have done that, many people are complaining with my backpack video that it wouldn't minus. Well, there it is. Finally minuses. Sorry about that. About the backpack system not minusing because yeah. I was just so excited about working and stuff that I didn't work out the buying feature, like minusing. I think, alright. Now that we have done that, let's equip the reward. So let's give them the reward by equipping their item. This takes in two parameters. The perfect ones, so the player and the item name. Okay, let's now define a variable for alt tool. So it'll be equal to nil for now. And then let's go through the tools folder, children. Alright, and let's check if my first child or dot backpack, find first child, b.name, or player dot character colon find first child b.name. So if it finds a tool in the backpack or anything, then we'll set the old tool to that. So set it to this or that. Okay, now since I've done that, we can check if old tool is not equal to nil, else if old tool is equal to nil. Then we don't really have to do that, but I'm just going to do it. We can also create the new tool. So we could do tools, find first child, item name, clone. And we could do old tool, clone, destroy. New tool dot parent is equal to player dot backpack, or not backpack, because the backpack will be in its inventory, but it'll automatically be equipped, so we want to do that. If it's not, so if we don't have a tool already equipped, then we could just set the new tool and just do that. Now, you may, if you run this, it won't totally work because we forgot to add our folder once we have bought in the item. So player data dot bought items, new folder dot name is equal to item name. But let's also add the selected. So we want to do player data dot equipped item dot value is equal to item name. Make sure you do that. And then once we've done that, we can return true for once we have bought it. Now it should work, but you should get like a little tiny tool once you have purchased it. To fix this, what we're going to do is you're going to get the starter GUI is equal to game get service starter GUI, and once that's been enabled, you do starter GUI set core enabled enum dot core GUI type backpack false. Copy that, and then else or not that. First enable. And we're gonna do that back to true. Okay, save the Roblox, publish. Okay, now your backpack system should work, but we have to do a little bit of data stores and stuff. And yeah, so as you can see, cost 80 if we do this. So everything now works. Okay, if I do this, so this couldn't buy because we don't have enough. Now, if we go here, we can buy it. No, so we couldn't. because value is not a valid member of equipped item. It's not a valid folder. So simple, really fix. Very simple fix. It's on 51 right here. Player dot player data, which is this folder, dot equipped item. Oh, make sure to make this a string value. Really important. Also won't work because there's no such value property in the folder. There's only name. So, and that works. We can close the shop. We have it, and we don't see it. Cannot buy it. No, classic sword. Okay. Yes. Okay. Cannot buy it. That's just a glitch. But this is also client proof, so you can't just go here, give yourself 146 coins and buy it, because it's on the client side and it won't work. But let's say I got a balance of 500 now, so buy it. It says equipped. And you can use this gun. You can equip the sword again. No, I'm gonna make it so that you can unequip the tools, because right now it's kind of glitchy if you have like UI and stuff. So I'm just gonna fix that right now. So we also want it so that player can dot humanoid. I think it's unequip tools. I'm pretty sure it's unequip tools. Pretty sure. I just want to see. Yeah. So I'm going to see unequip tools Roblox. You can't currently see this right now. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So instead of doing unequip tools with this, you just want to do unequip tools. Yeah. So if we have bought this, reopen it. Yeah, I don't unequip it. Okay. Good. We have done that. It just makes it so that I'm wondering if there's like a or equip tools. I wonder if there's like oh, okay, that's nice. You learn something every day. I never knew that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we could do that. Alright. So there's actually a feature where you can re-equip tools. So instead of the player equipping the tool, now I'm actually wondering if it's on wonder if it's also, is it on server? Pretty sure it's on shop. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's on the server. Pretty sure. Or you can just use it on the or any script. Hopefully there is. So once we have done that, it's fine. Don't have to do that. It's too much work for now. At least the shop works. So that's that. Yeah, we could buy it. We can have the gun and stuff. Now that's a weird glitch I have to fix. But it's fine. Okay. So now the system works perfectly fine. If you want to have data stores, I'll do it, I guess. I'll just do DS game. Or hold on. Okay. So we could just say data 1 or something like that. Whenever you want to name it, we then can do equipped item bot items. We can do the p call, but before we do that, let's make it once we leave. So once we leave the game, we'll save all the data. So local key is equal to player.username. Local success pcall function ds sync the key this will be coins if you want to see the coins. Player.later stats.coins. This will be equipped item. Data equipped item value. Make sure you do this for coins as well. Forgot to add that. Alright, and then you can have the bot items. Okay, have a for I, comma, pairs loop. So loop through the player. Bot items. Table dot insert bot items v dot name. And we just do bot items. Okay. Could also do coins data. Local success or in pairs. Or no, not in pairs. Take a copy. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just so tired. I can't remember out scripts. I've been scripting for like an hour and 40 minutes, non-break. Then we can go and get the sync, or yes, coins data is equal to yes, get a sync. Make sure you also do local key is equal to player, not user D. You don't have to do that. I just like to do key. Coins. Yeah. Equipped item data is equal to DS. Calling get sync. Key. Equipped item and bot items data. Bot item data. Okay. If success, then print got loaded data, or just say loaded data. Then you want to do coins of value is equal to coins data, and then you can check if there's bot items data. Also error. So I, V in pairs bot items data. Okay. Okay. And I think we got ourselves the data store. Make sure in permission or basic and or no security. Yes, that's the tab. Yeah. Make sure enable the studio access to API services is on, so that'll allow the store. You could do save on Roblox and publish on Roblox. Once it's done that, even if it did not save, you want to go on Roblox, the website. And Studio, I have to tell people this because I don't know, but the Studio does not work that well for data stores, and it just doesn't work that well. So I'm going to test out the game. Not that. Okay. Okay. So I have got it on the web. Here it is. Let's play it. Alright, and here it is with data store, really just everything. So when you start out, we have 0 coins because, whoa, what the heck? Okay, that's just that's the studio. It's not. Okay, we already got an error. Perfect start off. So string select you got now. Server 43. 43 right here. Equipped item, the value, equipped item data. Oh, if it doesn't equal, we're just gonna make sure so it's or and then string. So if it doesn't equal to nil, so if it equals to nil, then it'll just be forced to that. Now I should have saved the data. Once we have left. Okay. So we don't have any errors. It just says loaded data. I have classic sword, a gun to protect yourself. Okay. And I'll walk around here to blow stuff up with it. And then cost 1,000. If you want to have abbreviations, you can. I'm not bothered to do it right now. Yeah, it works really well. So if I just go and give myself players dot Shurropa dot leader stats dot coins dot value is equal to 1,000 or something like that. Goodbye, classic sword. Like see, you can attack. But let's say we got kind of bored of it and we want to buy a handgun because that does better and it just shoots people like instantly or something. You don't have to go close near them. So that's why I got a gun. We also equip the sword again. Okay. Nice. Things working. Don't have enough. Okay. Seems like everything is working really well. Now we have the rocket launcher. Blows things up. Okay. So let's equip the rocket launcher for now. Okay, let's leave. Let's rejoin. Now let's see if it saves data. Okay, it says loaded the data. Okay. We don't have a rocket launcher, and that's because we haven't equipped it yet. Well, we have equipped it, but I hasn't given the tool. We could probably fix that. Yeah, we got rocket launcher. So everything works, but like I said, it doesn't do that. And now, another thing is once we die, it won't give us the tool. So if I just go and get myself a classic sword, right? If I die, it won't give us the sword back. It's another thing we have to worry about. Now, it's a really easy fix. I just realized that I was on mute the whole entire time. But good thing I just noticed that. What I just did was, I mean, obviously you could see it, but if a player dies, let's just do that. But also, once the player joins, I'll also do that. So this is both ways. And this should work. So, yep, we got sword equipped. Now, obviously, it won't save. So let's go inside. Oh wait! No! Oh. Okay, now let's do it. I didn't save the game. Okay, so now we have a sword, but let's say we want a rocket launcher. Now let's say, can I? Okay, I can't pull myself up. Dang it. But let's say we died. We have a rocket launcher. Yep, we got a rocket launcher. Now, if we leave, rejoin, we should have a rocket launcher. Hopefully, if it has saved. Come on. Okay, there. Yep, we got a rocket launcher. Alright, now I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. It's almost been 2 whole hours. Like I said, you just, if you want to add items, pretty simple. I hope you guys liked the stream. Subscribe, whatever. I don't really care. It's your option, your choice, but it would support me if you would. I don't even know if the Nightbot link works. Let's see here. Come on, it's still loading. Yeah, it would just look like this. The link. That's what it'll look like. But, I don't know why it's not working. I'll have to look into that later. Anyways, make sure you like and subscribe, whatever, I don't really care. Like the stream if you want to see more videos or live streams like this. And yeah, I'm gonna go. So bye.